Every morning is a fresh start, a new opportunity to walk in wisdom and grow in faith. Imagine waking up with a clear mind, knowing that God has a plan for you, a path filled with His guidance, His love, and His wisdom. Proverbs 4 teaches us that wisdom is the key to a fulfilled and righteous life. It is like a lamp that lights our way, guiding our steps so we do not stumble. No matter what yesterday held, today is a new day to embrace God's wisdom and live according to His plan. As we begin this journey, let's open our hearts to receive the knowledge that God generously gives to those who seek Him. Wisdom is not just an idea, it is a foundation for life. The Bible tells us to seek wisdom above all things because it brings understanding, protection, and clarity. Proverbs 4 reminds us to hold on to wisdom, to cherish it like a treasure. When we seek biblical wisdom, we are choosing to live a life that aligns with God's plan. It is easy to get distracted by the noise of the world, by worries, temptations, and challenges. But when we fix our hearts on God's truth, we gain strength and direction. God's wisdom is available to everyone, but we must be willing to receive it. When we wake up in the morning, we have a choice: to rely on our own understanding or to seek the wisdom of God. The world tells us to follow our own desires, to chase success, and to prioritize temporary pleasures. But Proverbs 4 teaches us that true success comes from following God's path. His wisdom protects us from harm, leads us to peace, and strengthens our faith. We must trust in His guidance, even when the road seems unclear. Think about the choices you will make today. Every decision, big or small, shapes your life and your future. Proverbs 4 says that wisdom will guard you and keep you on the right path. When we fill our hearts with God's truth, we are less likely to be misled by wrong influences. When we walk in wisdom, we become more patient, kind, and discerning. It affects how we speak, how we treat others, and how we handle challenges. A wise heart leads to wise actions, and wise actions lead to a life filled with God's blessings. The enemy wants to distract us, to lead us away from the wisdom of God. He places obstacles in our path, hoping we will lose focus and give in to fear or doubt. But Proverbs 4 encourages us to stay on the straight path, to not turn to the right or the left. This means that we must remain firm in our faith, keeping our eyes on God's plan for us. When we seek His wisdom daily, we develop spiritual strength that helps us resist temptation and overcome struggles. God's wisdom is a shield that protects us from making choices that could lead to regret or harm. God's wisdom also transforms our hearts. When we allow His truth to guide us, we experience a deep sense of peace and confidence. We no longer rely on our own strength, but on His divine direction. The more we seek wisdom, the more we understand God's purpose for our lives. Proverbs 4 says that wisdom is life to those who embrace it. It is not just about knowing what is right. It is about living in a way that reflects God's love and truth. As you go through your day, take moments to reflect on God's wisdom. Before making a decision, ask yourself, is this aligned with God's plan for my life? When facing challenges, remember that wisdom will guide you through. When speaking with others, let wisdom shape your words and actions. The more we practice living in wisdom, the more natural it becomes. It becomes a habit, a way of life that leads to growth, peace, and purpose. Today, choose to seek wisdom. Let it be the foundation of your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Open your heart to God's truth and trust that He will lead you in the right direction. No matter where you are in your faith journey, there is always more to learn, more ways to grow, and more opportunities to experience God's wisdom. His plan for you is greater than anything you could imagine, and His wisdom will guide you every step of the way. Stay on the path He has set before you, and you will walk in light, peace, and divine purpose.